Hey, happy day 663 of What's She Up To Now? SHE, she being Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, me, also known as Pajama Grandma. I'm actually taking my BP Challenge supplements in the morning. Didn't take them on the video, I was busy talking about sleep and the importance of sleep and how I didn't know or believe sleep was important and that I never got enough when I was younger. And then I interviewed a doctor and I, it's like eating right and drinking water and taking care of ourselves and moving and getting exercise. We all know these things are good for us, but how often do we actually do them? How often do we actually pay attention to how much sleep we're getting or the quality of the sleep that we're getting? Almost never. So, I was thinking about sleep only to have my son call me and let me know that he's been up all night because he was getting his grandma and his dad at the airport. And their plane, of course, was delayed and late, and they had two broken down planes and had to wait, so it was like 3:30 in the morning when they got in. So he's over at the health club working out this morning because he's a morning person like I am and has had no sleep. He has to run his daughter around to and from school today and things like that, so he really needs to get some sleep. So after he takes her to school, I'm making him come back here and get a couple hours sleep until he goes back and picks her up, and I'm having him sleep here so that I make sure I wake him up so he goes and picks her up and brings her back. Importance of sleep. Quality of sleep, not only quantity but quality of sleep that we get. Our bodies only heal themselves. Our cells regenerate and rebuild themselves constantly, but especially when we sleep. There's certain functions that our cells only perform when we're sleeping, when our brain and all the other activities and physical activities and motion and things that we're doing shut down for the night. That's when those things are allowed to happen. That's when they happen in our bodies. It's all controlled by our subconscious. We don't need to think about it, but we do need to make sure that we're getting the sleep we need to give our bodies the time that they need to recharge. Just like our cell phones. We have to recharge our batteries if we expect our cell phones to work. We need to recharge our bodies if we expect our bodies to work and function in any way, shape, or form that supports us. So, I was talking about sleep, and that had nothing to do with the BP challenge. The BP challenge was about the deciding factor. The bottom line deciding factor to absolutely everything and anything in your life is, of course, you. You are the deciding factor. You are the one that has to experience and choose and decide everything and think how you want things to be for yourself and make the choices based on the experiences that you want to have. So the trick to that is to always ask yourself, how does that make me feel? How does this make me feel? How do I believe making this choice or this decision will make me feel? What do I think the consequences of that will be, and how will those make me feel, etc. But it's all about you and how is it going to make you feel. We move toward the things that make us feel good, we move away from the things that make us feel bad. So we need to be cognizant of that as well. That was the BP Challenge, day 57 today. And again, I'm on the segment about supplements and how do we supplement our diet with actual pills and things like I just took to make us feel better or to give us enhancement in the effect and in the area of our life that we want to feel better. You know, people take supplements for all kinds of things nowadays in the form of herbs and vitamins and minerals and anything that we think that we're not getting in our diets. There's a supplement for almost everything. And there's a supplement for things you can't even imagine. But any way that you want your body to function, you can probably take a supplement for it. If you want bigger muscles, you can take a supplement for it. If you want better function in certain areas of your body, you can take a pill for that or a supplement for that. More energy, more clarity, more focus, less stress, more calm, whatever it is that you need or want in your life, you can find a supplement for that. So that's the segment in my 90-day challenge right now that I am working on. It's a health and lifestyle challenge, which is different than what I usually do. I usually do business challenges. But guess what? Our life isn't all about business. If we don't take care of ourselves, nothing else matters. If we don't have our health, nothing else matters. There is nothing that will shut you down faster than ignoring your health for a long period of time, or not taking care of yourself, or having super bad habits that deplete your body. Guess what? Our bodies can only take so much. They're extremely resilient. They're extremely flexible. They're amazing self-healing devices, but they can only take so much abuse. They can only take so much, and not just physical abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse, emotional abuse. Our brains can talk us into all kinds of bodily dysfunction or dis-ease. So working on that today. working on a book idea that I've had before, and I think I've outlined it before and everything, but I don't know where my outline is. I might try to find it. I might not try to find it. I might just do it again because I've gotten different ideas. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm actually going to write this book or record this book. I'm probably not going to write it down. I'm probably going to record it and then have it transcribed because it's kind of hard for me to type things and write them these days, given my visual challenges. If you're doing anything and anything you can possibly do with a magnifying glass, then it's probably not the best that you're physically writing something yourself. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Maybe that's a false belief, but that is what I'm thinking right now initially when I think of the idea of actually writing a book. I know there's a lot of different ways to do it, and I might explore some of those creative different ways instead of the traditional way of sitting down and pounding away at a typewriter. I do have an old-fashioned typewriter around here somewhere. I think I put it in storage. Never mind. I put it in storage. It's in my storage unit, which I don't have a key to because they're replacing the skirting, the cement skirting around my storage units, and so they've got my key, which I should get somebody to give me a ride out there and pick that up because I probably shouldn't leave it out there forever in case I do want to get some of my Christmas stuff, like the Christmas tree out of there. It's Thanksgiving next week, so it might be fun to get the Christmas tree out, and I like to decorate the Christmas tree and decorate for Christmas on Good Friday. It's kind of my tradition. Instead of going Black Friday shopping, I like to decorate for Christmas and just have a quiet day after a day of feasting. So it's always kind of fun to do that. What do you like to do the day after Thanksgiving? Are you a Black Friday shopper or are you not? Curious to know. That's it. That's all I've got today. I'm going to go sip my coffee and process my videos and hang out with my amazing little granddaughter and make my son take a nap. All those things that moms and grandmas do, in addition to running our businesses. If I can help you in any way, shape, or form, if you have a question about what to do next or how to get to the next level or a system that you want to automate or a process or a question or a contact that you need, just hit me up in the comments below. I'll help you in any way, shape, or form I can. I don't know the answer to the question. I probably know somebody that does. Have an amazing day. I'll, of course, see you tomorrow.